no matter what life throws at you, no matter what embarrassing situation, anything, that you will get past it and you will persevere, and everything's gonna be okay. No matter how bad your year, no matter how bad your month, week, day, it's going to be okay, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all on a little trip back in time to 1999. I was 13 years old. I was in 8th grade. I lived in Portland, Maine. It was right before I moved to Atlanta, and I was with my dad at the main mall, and we were at Best Buy, I remember. And I just remember hearing out of the corner of my ear was just the most hypnotizing sound, and I just didn't know. I was just hooked. I was like, Dad, I'll be right back, Dad. And this is when VHSs were still around. DVDs hadn't even been invented yet. And so I'm going around aisle to aisle, and I just hear this beautiful, I just couldn't take my brain off of it. I was just entranced. And I turned, and on the large TVs that are for sale in the back, you know what I'm talking about? Britney. It was Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time. And I swear to God, I've never been the same. That moment changed my life. I didn't know who I was, where I was, but all I knew was that I loved this woman right here. And I knew that it was going to be a long relationship between the both of us. Britney Jane Spears, she was born December 2nd, 1981 in Kenwood, Louisiana. And she started off as a Southern girl. She started off on Star Search, and she unfortunately lost out, as you can see. We're not gonna look at that. That's all right. So quick. Yeah. She lucked out, and in 1994, she got hired to be on the Mickey Mouse Club. It was there where she met Christina Aguilera, who was a cast member, Ryan Gosling, and as you all know, Justin Timberlake. This is where they first met, and it would later lead to her downfall. This is Britney, there's Justin, they were like a little class couple. It was between young puppy love romance. But after this, Britney Spears in 1999, she came out with Hit Me Baby One More Time. It was the biggest pop single by anybody who's ever been. It was just, everybody was in love with Britney. She messed with America really bad just because she came out with this innocent persona, but as you can see, the Hit Me Baby One More Time was just misrepresenting, I don't know, America was just so infatuated with her. Keep going. And like that, she would go from innocent to sexy, to innocent to sexy, but this got her to the top of the charts. Yeah, keep going. And it wasn't until right after this that she did her first VMA performance. Keep going. I know y'all are a little bit younger, but do you remember at all? It was life-changing for anybody who watched it, where she came out in a suit and just stripped down, and everybody, the parents were outraged. They said it was so inappropriate. What a role model, how dare her. But they liked it and they wanted more. It was right after that performance right there that she admitted that her and Justin Timberlake were in love, and they had the most amazing relationship. They were idolized. They were on TRL, Total Request Live. It was before y'all's time. Every day, everybody, it was just beautiful. He was the lead singer of NSYNC. She performed with a snake at I'm a Slave for You, and I remind you that this was when I was in high school, and I started liking her in 8th grade, but throughout high school I hadn't come out of the closet yet. It wasn't right for a male to like Britney Spears, so like throughout high school I had to hide this love for her, and I had to pretend like I did not love her. I talked to my dad and told him that my little sister wanted to see her for a concert, and I'll take her, and yeah, I just did not like her in a sexual way. I just worshipped her, and keep going. It was about this time, 2003, I graduated high school. I finally could come out of the closet. I could finally be big. I could finally love Britney the way I wanted to love Britney. I don't know if It was also this year that she had a very public breakup with Justin Timberlake, and Justin Timberlake, publicly, he kind of commented in some interviews that yeah, she was unfaithful, she did the wrong, and that's when the beginning of the end for Britney in her time. The whole world just kind of took her as a home, or just, oh God, she's not perfect. Oh no, she's a slut. Maybe she's, keep going. So he kind of tarnished her image, and from then, she was just criticized for every little thing. She couldn't do a single thing in the world without being criticized. She met this backup dancer, and he kind of wrote her that. We'll get to that in a minute. Keep going. She couldn't do anything without being on the cover of magazines, just for walking into a public bathroom with no shoes on in a swim park, like it was on magazines. She was tarnished with the name of being a bad mother, which would hurt me the most publicly, everybody, because she just had a little incident where she almost dropped her baby, and then she rode with the baby in the car, in her lap in the car seat, and just, it was just horrible. It just kept on going downward. Keep going. Then, 2007, I think I got it wrong, but no, she had in 2007, she had 2 kids with this Kevin Federline, and they got a public divorce, and he tried to take custody of the kids, and she just had a mental breakdown. The whole world watched, and they couldn't get enough. Keep going. It went crazier and crazier, where just every single day, oh my God, Britney. And for me, it hurt my freaking heart that she was going through a mental illness. I didn't know what she was going through, but keep going. She tried doing wigs. She tried to work her way up to the public. She definitely was not that golden child of America anymore, and she knew it. And the paparazzi wouldn't leave her alone. Sorry. This was the day where I got out of work and I came home and I turned on the news, and it was on every single news station. Britney Spears chained to a medical bed and 5150 holds, and I just lost it. It was just so gut-wrenching, and I keep going. So after this, she gets out of, and she's just having the paparazzi won't get out of her face. Keep going. She was hanging out with the wrong people, the Lohan, the Paris Hilton. It just wasn't looking good, and she had never lived her life the way she wanted to live her life, but she couldn't get out of the public eye, and it's just, keep going. Then her Give Me More performance was supposed to be her comeback performance. It was supposed to be amazing. It was supposed to be, the whole world just tore her apart. They said she was fat. They said that her hair, and she had nails missing. I personally loved it. I thought it was the best performance, and I loved it. But keep going.
Yes.
Press play.
Yes, do.
Just real quick. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a video. But the Leave Britney Alone thing, so I was the only one who thought this way. And, yeah. Then it got to the point on South Park did an episode, and this made me cry. It really did, where she takes a gun and puts it to her face and shoots her face off, and she still made to perform. And that's not funny. Like, it got to the point where everybody was just, oh my God, is she gonna stay alive? Like, it got to that point. It was just traumatizing to watch the spiral and go downward. And keep going. But no, she got through it, and she's the amazing mother now that she is today. She got bad people out of her life, and she is on top of the world back yet again. And you can do anything, no matter what. Look what Britney went through. That last one. If Britney can make it through 2007,